You ain't built for marriage. You ain't built for this life. You keep talking about what you want. What the fuck you gonna do for somebody? When I sit on my knees and I get up every morning and I pray to God and I tell him, yo, what is it that you need me to do? I get up, I show myself to be appreciative and thankful, and then I ask him, what is it that you want me to do? You so busy saying, what can I have? God, send me this. Send me this man. And then when you get with the man, you keep talking about what he ain't doing and what he gonna do for you. What you gonna do for him? Come to the table, come to the altar, and help me to understand what you gonna do for me. Why should I even consider you? Why should I qualify you as a part of even being in my sphere? Why should I even look your way? Because that's a good dude. And his earning potential ain't until his late 50s and early 60s. His trajectory is up. When you continue to decline and you hitting the wall and you continuing to go down and your trajectory is down a down slope, what value do you continue to add? Why should he then continue to take care of you if you're unwilling to make the sacrifice to see it through? You want everything now. You want to wait till he's at the finish line. You want to wait till he's already a ready-built man, and then you say, what is it that you can do for me, not what is it that I can do for you? You need to be a servant leader. You need to shut the up and learn how to serve. Learn how to fuck. Half of y'all don't even know how to cook. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to properly clean. Your house is dirty as we see all of these rodents. You got these nasty ass kids with these snotty ass noses that ain't even had their shots. They can't even get registered for school. They got no health coverage, no insurance. And you sitting here talking about how a man is supposed to come in and cover you and be your stepfather. Be they stepfather. F them kids, man. Why? Why do we have to continue to subject ourselves to the worst of us? Why do we not have any standards anymore? Why are y'all trying to pervert what God made for us to be sovereign amongst us, to be a covenant between man and wife, and now we're going to pervert it and we're going to change it into something else? Y'all don't even take the same vows. You make up your own vows and then you wondering why your marriage don't last. Because you don't even know what you know. You don't even know what you want. You don't even know how to choose correctly. When you chose for yourself, you chose wrong. You chose a wrong man every single aspect of your life. Every year, every month, you don't have the ability to close your legs long enough to even be able to see clearly because you blinded by the. We perverted everything that God gave to us in order to be good for us. And then we want to continue to say, let's compare ourselves. You in a relationship. You ain't in a marriage. You either single or you married. It's no in between. Ain't no fence riding. Ain't no gray area. Leave that out the door. Set some standards for yourself. At the very least, listen, we know you don't qualify for marriage. We know that for a fact. I'm about to drop the link in the description. Just let me cook for a minute. We know you don't qualify for marriage. At the very least, make the sacrifice for your daughter. Give your daughter a chance. Give your daughter something to look up to. Be the thing that you would want your daughter to grow up and be like. You know why I'm so dedicated to becoming the man, to being the man that I'm supposed to be? Is because I'm a reflection of the thing that I would want my daughter to marry. I would never ask you or require from you to do anything other than what it is that I already do. And that's why they so hurt. You so broken. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to get out of your feelings. And I'm the first one. Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm the first one that you can't say who hurt you. You can't say, well, you a single baby daddy, because I'm not. I've been married for almost 2 decades since I was 22 years old. I am the prototype. I am rich. I am a great father. I do come from a great family. You can't sit there and throw those ad hominem attacks on me, and that's why you're so broken, because now God has removed every single excuse from the messenger in order for you to really catch the message. Now you have 0 excuses. Now the person that is telling you this information, you can't go back and say anything and hold him accountable and say, well, why he ain't doing it? Yes, I am doing it. I am a reflection of it. I did marry a black woman. I do take care of her. She hasn't worked in over 15 years. She does pour into me. She is submissive. She is fit. She is friendly. She does have a great spirit. And guess what? Every single night when I go to bed, you know what the first thing that she do? She go and get that olive oil and she pray over me. That's a wife. A woman that'll pray over you. A woman that makes sure that you take care of. Every day she try to beat me to getting up before me to make sure that I take whatever medicine and pill that the doctor told me to take as a result of me getting my tooth pulled or something like that. She manages my calendar. She makes sure that I'm staying on point. She makes sure that she calls me before I go on my live stream so that I don't do something that's out of control or lean into the thing that I'm the most passionate about in order to fumble the bag. That's a wife. She goes out there and I'm not trying to control her. I'm not trying to keep her bound in. I'm trying to unleash her. She's out there networking. She's contributing. She's building relationships with other wives so that I can do business with their husbands. She's over here participating in the best interest of my daughter, going to the parent teacher conference, making sure that my daughter has everything that she needs, carting her and taking her back and forth, pouring into her, helping her to understand how she can manage her emotions, her period, showing her the different things that she's supposed to deal with as she grows up, preparing her for the idea of when a boy comes into her life, how she's supposed to handle it and keep her virtue and her chastity and not make herself easily available to everybody. That is a woman that is prepared to be a wife. That is a woman that is prepared to be a wife. And she gets everything. I got Rolexes on, she got Rolexes on. She drive all of the best cars. She get her pick. You want to drive the Porsche? You want to drive the S-Class? You want to drive the Tesla? Which one you want? I ride first class, she ride first class. That's a wife. That is the true definition of what a wife is supposed to be. Loyal to her core. Loyal to her core. And I will never let her feet touch the ground. You deserve that? Do you deserve that? Is that something that you deserve? Let's talk about it. I'm going to drop the link in the description and I'm going to allow for y'all to be able to cam up. All right? Let's see what we got here. I'm sorry. I just had to get my big mad energy out here because y'all don't have to cam up. If you just want to call in and give your thoughts, I'm going to give priority to the ladies. I'm going to give priority to the ladies. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat. I'm going to read these super chats also. Give me a second to be able to catch them all. I got to make sure that I flag them all so that I can go back and read them because I appreciate everybody that contributes to the platform. I don't ask for it, but I'm definitely appreciative of it, and so I got to acknowledge everybody that gives a super chat. We've been cooking all week long. We've been cooking all week long. Let me pin that to the top of the chat. Give me a second. And they do. Yep. It is people that literally they DM me. They try to get in touch with my wife and say you should divorce him because y'all evil. Evil as fuck.